welcome to the monthly video hop this month with a hashtag. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll put the correct hashtag name right down here, but I'm trying to remember off the top of my head something about hashtag get your crayons out, something like that. But I am not using crayons. The rules were we didn't have to use crayons. What I'm going to do is show you how I've used explosions of color. So here, this is a work in progress. I'll probably show a finished picture more of this tomorrow. I'm going to add to it. I'm going to add to it on my video near the end of the video. But first of all, thank you to PM Artist Studio who hosts this monthly hop. Their link is down below in the description box. Also, they have a Facebook group called Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists. I will link their Facebook group down below in the description box. Also, watch till the end of this video and you will click on the link. You will click on the link to get to the next wonderful artist in this hop. So what I've used is mixed media, acrylic paint, digital art, and collage for this. Now, I'm going to show you what I started with. Now, the way I create these pages, you see it's in my art journal, a spiral bound art journal, so it can be easily removed. And when I am using my palette, when I use my palette, I often end up with extra paint. And I do have a Stay Wet palette. I did use it for a few years. I don't like my Stay Wet palette anymore. Instead, the process I like to use with it, when I end up with excess paint on my paper palette, what I do is I scrape it off with a palette knife, and I scrape all extra paint. Here I've started one. I scrape off all extra paint onto a paper in my art journal, and I end up creating a lot of and I like that. Here we can see one, and I create backgrounds, and I don't know what's going to happen with them. I don't try to create the paint to go in a certain way or anything. I just scrape the paint on spontaneously, and that's an example of one that I might use as a background, or I might add more color into this. So just spontaneously fill up the whole page after a few paintings, after a few painting sessions. That's how I create backgrounds for paintings such as this, where I love to include like an abstract background with the figure or an animal. And now this one's still in progress, and I need to work on this one more day, to integrate more of these spontaneous brush work into strategically, not just anywhere. It usually has to be strategically, and then make it work. The point is making it work. So I need to incorporate some of this spontaneous brush work, which could be done with paintbrush or palette knife, more into the bird, and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I scrape back over. I might add in more of the feather effect, and it just has to be very strategic, and it's not just done the first time over. And I do some scraping into here with colors, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll try with acrylic paint markers, draw back over some of the feather pattern, and then scrape in loose brushwork again until it works. So now I'm going to show you images of how this looked beforehand without the owl. Now I'm going to show you on my iPad. Now I create my digital art on my iPad Pro. I've been using the Procreate app on my iPad Pro for 11 years. So this is a copyright-free image of an owl, and what I do is I work with the color. I manipulate the color beforehand because I have a vision disability, so when it comes to working with details like this, that's hard for me. I have to get out my magnifying glass to see this, to see the owl face, which is very painstaking. So I like to work out details on faces and stuff like that, on human faces or animal faces. I like to work it out digitally first and add and then also manipulate colors that I think will be being used in the painting, and then print this out and then cut it out and glue it as collage, and then paint, and then now integrate this in. And that's how I incorporate digital art with my painting, with collage, with acrylic painting. And now I'm going to show you pictures of more of the finished image of this. And don't forget to watch till the end and click on the end screen to take you to the next wonderful artist in this hop. Also, this finished painting is 9 by 12 inches, will be available in my Facebook art auction that I run bi-monthly, where about 10 wonderful artists participate every month. I'm always looking for new artists that want to participate. If you're interested, you can contact me through Facebook Instant Messenger. If you would like someone to be a participating artist, we're doing very well in this auction. The sales are really doing well. So our next this painting will be available in our next auction on Facebook at my Serenity Art Gallery Auction, December 9th to the 15th. Previews are going to start on November 25th, and this painting will be one most likely that's going to be available. Of course, I'm sorry I'm talking about this unfinished one, and thank you so much for watching.